on like what I can't do. Like I'll just do it on my laptop, then send it to my phone, and then just from there go.
And this guy's making music on his computer. Sounds like too, music and videos. So technology is amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you, Bill Gates.
I live on my MacBook Pro, dude. Like, if something happened to this thing, I would like probably shoot myself.
That was another question I had, because Santiago was just telling me that I needed to invest in Apple, and I've always been against them because they seem more like a like fashion accessory than they do real technology. But I guess it's pretty...
Well, yeah, they're definitely like to little college kids that use them to get on the internet. They're just a status symbol or whatever, you know. But to somebody like me, like I switched to Mac because I was having a lot of trouble on Windows machines. Like I had a really nice like Asus gaming laptop that was like top of the line, and I still was just like banging my head against the wall every day trying to deal with like the MIDI issues and all this stuff. Like, whereas like Macs are like made for production and video production. Like there's almost everything that you use for any shit like that is plug and play, like on a Mac, and you know they're just way more stable. They're a lot more money, so it's like.
Yeah, I had them.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I haven't weighed the options of going back to Windows a few times, but and from what I hear from like my design friends that work on Macs all the time is that like the last few iterations of like some of the Mac stuff is like people don't like it, and they're people are using machines that are like 3 or 4 years old and just upgrading them because they don't like the newest ones, and so I don't know a lot about that, but and it you know it's debatable whether that company will continue to be like at the forefront of technology when they do all these things like building in proprietary parts that you can only pay $25 for a fucking charger or whatever. You know, like it's a dickheaded thing to do.
Yeah, they're more focused on money than technology, and that's the sad part. They're, like you said, their older stuff. I had an out-of-date Mac up until a year ago because I fried it.
Yeah.
And it was better than my brand new laptop that I have right now. I have a HP that I got, I think, in June. And that MacBook, out of date and everything, was still like miles ahead.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways, and there's a lot of things in the operating system that are different. Like there's not like a registry on a Mac, which is like all this shit running in the background, like all these processes going on all the time that take up your memory, and you don't even fucking up. You know, it causes instabilities in your really heavy software, shit like that. So it's like Macs don't have that really. Like, I mean, there's certain things about them that you know. I mean, but still,
I was gonna say I still do all my editing and recording and everything on a 2012 MacBook Pro. And like when I went shopping this year for a new laptop, all of the new models have the same specs as the laptop I already have.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that too when I went and looked. I went and looked like a few months ago just to see what was out there, and I'm like, I could probably take this and get it upgraded, like get a little more RAM and like just as good or better than what's out there right now, which is strange. It's just, you know, that like, it's gotten so powerful that like they don't even make software that can fully utilize much more power, you know. I mean, until we go like, let's go 20K fucking ultra HD and make files like 60 terabytes or something, you know.
See, I went and got this, I got a 4K movie the other day, and I'd never really I've heard of it, but it like, I don't know, I thought it would play on a Blu-ray player. Like, you have to have like a whole new player and TV to watch this 4K now? Like, what the hell, man? Just give me HDMI, you know?
Yeah, I think a lot of the Blu-rays now, like, except, like, I guess it's maybe the new one. I'm a video guy, and I mess with dubbing and all kinds of crazy stuff, but like, I barely mess with even Blu-ray, like, you know, at all. So it's like, I don't know a lot about that stuff, and I don't have a really new TV.
Well, if we did local trash animation, which I think we might be working on doing sock puppets because animation's expensive. According to Reddit, this dude told me it was $100 per minute of animation.
That's
if you get
actually
lucky,
really cheap.
is it?
Used to be.
He said
Oh,
if you
yeah.
get lucky, it'd be like 60 to 80, but like you'd have to have a buddy in it, you know.
And that's that's talking about freelance people like me, like that you know.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't know how to do that stuff enough to even I would want more, but like I mean like I'm trying to think of like prices, but like yeah, for like a 5-minute CGI metal video, it's gonna be like a major label paying for it. Like their base budget is like $5.
But like a minute wouldn't be too bad because like a lot of my promotional stuff that I do, I try to keep it at least 30 seconds to like no more than a minute, mostly because Instagram doesn't let you go past that.
Right, and people don't have the attention spans they used to. Like I noticed that like all my hits on everything like YouTube and all that. It's like people will listen to 1 minute of something or watch like a minute and a half of video and peace out.
The only complaint that I've received about my show so far is from my wife. I love her, but the theme song, like it was sent to me, and I've cut it down to 25 seconds. But like I thought 30 seconds would be enough for like a theme song of a show, but like maybe 5-10 seconds, you know, just because like so much of one noise, people will be like, they start to lose their attention or whatever on what they're listening to. They just.
Well, remember a couple years ago, Vine was like the biggest thing in the world, and those videos were 6 seconds. And there's literal empires that have been built because of Vine.
Yeah.
Like there's all these that are millionaires now because of.
There's TikTok, and TikTok is kind of the same thing, isn't it?
TikTok is I don't know. I've gotten on there a few times. I mean, it's so overpopulated with like 15-year-old girls trying to twerk and be hot. It's just like, man, I don't need to do
A lot of pedophiles there too. There's some.
it's just creepy shit. Like half of it is. It's fucking weird.
Because they didn't have. It was supposed to be like an app for all ages. So there was like no, you have to be 11 to be on. Well, actually, you have to be at least. I think it's 11 or 12. I could be wrong. But I've got kids at that age, and I'm like, you're not old enough to be on there yet.
Well, my stepson, he's on Snapchat, and he's like 13 or 14. My daughter, we got her cell phone for Christmas, and she is on TikTok, but it's heavily monitored by my wife via her cell phone. So, but she just watches, I don't even know, like I just hear the same song on repeat over and over. I guess they do like challenges and people do the same song but their own variety. I'm like, God, why would you just watch the same?
Yeah, there's a lot of that too.
But I've never been a huge fan of like Snapchat or anything like that. Like you're just sending videos back and forth. Like I'll talk to you. I'm going to talk to you. I'm not going to film my face talking to you.
It's big in the news.
I never use Snapchat.
The only reason I ever used Snapchat was for getting girls or seeing them. But I'm married now, so no, I don't. No point.
Good story though. Keep it up.
I mean, I've never found myself interesting enough to film. Maybe I talk enough. I can record myself talking all fucking night. It's easy to keep a conversation, but to actually do stuff, it's like on Talladega Nights where he's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. I feel like that. I'm just like, people are like watching me just get my point across, just talk it out, you know. But if we're gonna do the animation, since we're gonna do sock puppets, I'd much rather have people look at a sock than look at my actual face. So, whenever we do get that out, y'all need to check that out, especially since y'all are into video. It's gonna be hilarious.
Dude, yeah, no, that sounds interesting.
Okay.
I mean, I love sock puppets and weird stuff. Like I go through shopping sometimes for weird stuff just to have in case I need something really weird for a video. And I've found a couple of like puppets that would be something that you see on like a Christian TV show or something. Like I've just got them stashed away somewhere, waiting for the right moment to change. But
I would love one of those that looks like me. That's why we're doing sock puppets, so we can make them. Like I've got some googly eyes. I'm gonna put like long, light brown yarn for my hair. Probably have like a little metal vest with patches on it. A long white sock because I'm tall and white, you know. I think Santiago
Yeah.
said he was going to get a Mexican sock, which I'm still confused as to what a Mexican sock is.
To go down to the swap meet in Lubbock and get one of those with a backwards Nike check. Like that. And then like a sombrero.
God damn it! You'd have to wear like your oil field outfit.
I'll just get like one of my dirty oil field socks with like that weird grease stain that like makes you question how grease got inside your boot.
And it's got to be strapped because you always have guns with you. So, I mean, no, you don't. I might have to bleep that out.
I'll put like a gun in the sock.
Oh, God.
Gun
Right.
sock, and it's like, what is that? It's concealed carry. That's what that is.
Oh,
You
God.
Hell, I have it, but I have it.
Yeah. Well, hell, on
That
that
sounds scary.
note, we've already been at this about an hour and 15 minutes, and it's a lot of editing for me. So I guess we'll go ahead and start wrapping it up. Y'all go say y'all's last whatever you want to talk about, sign off stuff.
I grew up Catholic. I don't wrap anything up, Steven.
Oh.
I mean, that's you do have a kid, so
Yeah, two, miraculously only
Ooh.
two.
wow. Well, congrats on that.
But- I'll go first, I guess. I'm Santiago. I'm from Local Trash in El Chivo. If you're listening to this, you probably won't like El Chivo. So you can find me and Steven every Tuesday on Local Trash. The links I'm pointing down like I'm on YouTube. The links will be in the description below. Right down here where I'm pointing.
They will.
And yeah, or you can visit us at www.nopleasedon'tpodcast.com/local_trash. And yeah, we're there.
Sponsored blindly somehow because whoever's listening to us, whoever sponsors us, is not actually paying attention to what's being said. I promise.
Shh, don't ruin this for us.
Heard. All right, Neil.
Let's see. You can check out the new Pornohelmut record called Bangla. Find it at pornohelmut.bandcamp.com. I've all channel. All you gotta do is search for Pornohelmut. You'll find me. If you want to see some music videos and stuff I've worked on that are not affiliated with that project, that are for other bands and stuff, go to novelconcept.tv. That's the company that I co-own with my buddy Marcos Morales. And you can see some. I'm pretty sure we got some newer videos up there that some of Brandon's camera work and stuff is on. And I thank you guys for having me on. It's been fun.
Brandon Blair, and I'm in Unocorn and Aura Gaze here in Lubbock, and mostly active on Instagram. You can find Aura Gaze at Aura_underscore gaze. And I don't remember the Unicorn's hashtag or at symbol.
I want to say it's unicorn.
I'm the one managing this stuff,
Unicorn
damn it.
with an O, not with an I. It's because I thought it was Unocorn.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, you got it. Thanks for having me on.
Whenever it
Awesome.
is done edited, I'll post up a picture. Like if you have a logo, like for that says Pornohelmut or something, like most bands do. I like Photoshop it onto a picture of you live if I can even find that stuff, or if you have pictures in mind that you would like me to do all that with whenever it gets closer to the
Yeah,
day.
sure. I've got some promo shots. The one other thing I wanted to plug, I always forget to, but my Facebook page. I'm kind of an old man, so I'm mostly you're gonna find most of the pertinent information about what's going on with me on there. It's facebook.com/boner.horn.
I have a
BONR.UR.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll put it in
I have
the
a-
description because I'm pretty sure the laughter might have cut that off. But anyway, Santiago.
Okay. I have a request for Pornohelmut if this is possible. I feel like this might be up your alley. Is there any way that I could send you a tasteful nude that I have and you just like Photoshop clown?
Sure. Maybe I'll cut it up and animate it and make it.
Thank you. I know a cast member on our show that is going to love that.
You know,
Make him do like the robot or something.
I'm thinking back on this conversation. I might